my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Lauren if you haven't met me yet. Guys, I look forward to filming this video literally every single month. It's like one of my favorite videos to film, honestly, and that is the monthly TBR jar videos. Guys, we're finally going to be letting this TBR jar right here, the new and improved one. If y'all know, the last one may have had an unfortunate breaking incident, so we had to upgrade to a new one. This one's plastic, so no more glass. We're good. But guys, what was I saying? Oh yeah, in today's video, we're going to be picking my March TBR using this little TBR jar. Super excited because we've got all new and improved prompts. We're ready to go. I've also kind of reshifted the bookshelf around to where all of the books I haven't read are going to be all together in the front of this shelf right here for you guys, just for easy access so we can see what we're working with the prompts. Now, if by somehow, some chance y'all haven't seen one of these videos before where there's a TBR jar, there's little prompts inside and the prompts help you pick the books you read. That's kind of how it works. You select a prompt at random and then choose a book that matches, and then that's kind of your TBR for the month. Like I said, I look forward so much to choosing my new TBR every single month. I think this process is so much fun. And yeah, if y'all haven't noticed, the TBR has kind of shrunk a little bit. Like, not gonna lie, I'm kind of proud of myself for how many books I've been reading recently. We've been getting through the physical TBR like none other. However, that doesn't mean that there's not a billion other books on my mental TBR, obviously. So in case there's a prompt I pick, whoa, hello? Did y'all see that? Prompt just fell out. So in case there's a prompt I pick that doesn't match up with one of the books on my physical TBR, I'm gonna go in on my Goodreads and choose from my mental TBR, and then we'll just have to purchase the book somehow. So without further ado, let's just get right on into today's video. Okay, we're gonna choose the very first prompt. Mix it up here. Y'all know that every single time I pick a prompt, I take it out of the jar. That way we have fresh prompts every time. So if y'all have any ideas for other prompts and stuff that I should add, please be sure to comment them down below so I can add them to the jar. Let's see. Okay, the first prompt here says a book with a found family. Guys, there's literally like quite literally not a trope I love more than a good old found family. Like, guys, Emily Henry books, specifically like Happy Place, amazing found family, y'all. What else? Any of those like interconnected standalone series, those always have amazing found family. Let's see what we've got. Okay, first off the bat here, we see Addicted to You by Krista and Becca Ritchie. This one, guys, I'm pretty sure has an amazing found family because this is not only a series, but each of the different books in the series follow a different couple, and I'm assuming they're all kind of friends. Could be wrong, but that's kind of usually how it goes with these types of series. I don't know much. I just know that this book series is very popular. I kind of honestly though want to save it until I finish the Boys of Tommen series, just because both of them are like very emotionally damaging, and I've already read Binding 13, so I need to read the rest of the Boys of Tommen. So yeah, speaking of that, we could honestly go with Keeping 13 by Chloe Walsh, second book of the Boys of Tommen. This one follows Johnny and Shannon. And guys, if y'all haven't read the series, y'all, oh my gosh. I personally procrastinated it for so long for some reason, just because like I was so intimidated by the story and like all of these things I've been hearing about it, like how crazy it is. Yes, there's some serious trauma involved, but also, guys, these characters and the way they're there for each other and everything they go through, and they're just so strong. It's like super hard. It's super hard read, but it's so good, and like these characters live rent free in my mind. Like, y'all, I finished reading Binding 13 a little over a month ago. I am a little bit scared to get into this one as much as I know I'm gonna love it. It is intimidating, you know what I mean? So maybe this is the pressure I need to read it. These characters, the way, I can't even describe really what the series is about. It has the most perfect found family ever. Like, this is another one of those series where the different books follow different couples and they're all friends and they all have their own struggles that they're going through, and then they all come together to be better as one. It's just crazy. And yeah, the plot twist cliffhanger that Binding 13 left up on, simply have to read this one to see where it goes. Like, that's the only option. Yep, think we're going with this one. Okay, first book on the March TBR is Keeping 13 by Chloe Walsh. We're gonna set it to the side. Okay, like I said, I don't put the prompts back in the jar, so we should be good for next time. So let's go ahead and pick prompt number 2. Let's see, guys. Ooh, okay. The book published within the last 5 years. That's gonna be hard. Okay, so we're in 2026, so it could be 2021 to 2026. I don't even know if I have any. Book Lovers is old, I feel like. By Emily Henry. This is one of like the OG ones, isn't it? 2022. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, so we could totally go with this one. Interesting. We know I love a good old Emily Henry, and like I've said before, I'm trying to get through her entire backlist, so this one could be good. I just recently read Funny Story by her, thanks to you guys' recommendation, and I did enjoy it. But you guys will have to see for my reading wrap up how I felt about that one, but we could definitely go into this one by her. Twisted Games by Anna Huang is the second book in the Twisted series. I recently read Twisted Love by her. I actually think I read that one back in December, so this one could be good to pick up. Let's see when it was published though. Oh, also 2022. Or wait, 2021. Does that count? Yeah, that's within the last 5 years. Okay, we could go with this one. This is yet another one of those interconnected standalone books where they all follow different couples. This one follows a princess because yes, there is in fact somehow a princess in the friend group, and it's her bodyguard, and it's basically forbidden love because she is basically put into this arranged marriage to benefit their family politically with this guy she doesn't even know, but she's secretly in love with her bodyguard. So where will they even go from there? I don't know. This one sounds super good, and I've heard many amazing things about this series, so we'll have to see. Could go with that one. What else? What else? This one I've talked about a few other times on my channel, and I just somehow haven't picked it up yet. It's kind of intimidating as well, not gonna lie. Heavenly Bodies by Imrani Aru. Let's see. This was 2022. Okay, so I guess we have quite a few options here. But guys, ooh, do I want to go with the fantasy since I already picked an interconnected romance standalone series book? Honestly, I think I'm still gonna go with this one, Twisted Games by Anna Huang, just because it sounds so good, y'all. And like I've heard that this is so many people's favorite book out of that entire 4-book series, so I just can't wait to see how I feel about it personally. Now we're gonna go with this one. It's my final locked in decision. Okay, we're gonna go and pick book 3. Guys, I can't forget here that I can also choose other books from my phone. Like we could totally get something on Kindle or wherever else. I'm really trying to prioritize these, you know what I mean? Because I also have a $50 Amazon gift card that I really want to spend on some more books. So we'll see. Maybe might be a book haul coming in soon. You'll have to stay tuned. Let's see what this third prompt says, y'all. We've got here a book with a magical or fantastical element. Perfect, y'all. Perfect. So obviously that's gonna be kind of a fantasy book, and what better options than to go with either, let's see, we've got some good options here. So obviously we mentioned Heavenly Bodies by Imrani Aru. This is, what is this called? An astrological? I don't even know what I just said. Oh wait, it says the first book in a dazzling new romantasy series that blends Greek mythology and shadow magic with a tantalizing enemies to lovers romance that will rewrite the stars. Okay, I did not realize this was the first book in the series. Y'all, I thought this was a standalone. That's okay. Might go with that one. Another one I just recently picked up. This is Blood Over Brighthaven by ML Wang. Guys, this one I just bought at Target the other day because of their buy one get one half off deal that they had, or whatever it was, buy one get one. I think it was buy one get one half off. And I've just seen so many good things about this one. It just seems so intriguing, honestly. Y'all know how I am whenever it comes to picking up new books. Sometimes I don't really like to look into what they're about. I just kind of research a few teeny little things about them, and then knowing that they're popular generally means I'm gonna like them, if we're being honest. So I'm quite easy to please, but I know this one's like academic fantasy vibes, could be pretty good. We'll just have to see. Or y'all, one more option I could throw in here. This is Legendary. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Legendary by Stephanie Garber. This is the second book in the Caraval series. If y'all know, I used to have the first book, Caraval, on my little TBR. Now, for whatever known reason, you'll have to stay tuned for my reading wrap up, but I'm now onto the second book, Legendary, and yeah, you'll just have to see kind of what I thought about the first book when that reading wrap up comes out, but could go with this one. This is kind of a YA little 3-book trilogy, and yeah, that's kind of all I'm gonna say. It's very like magical, whimsical, kind of like low-key creepy, royally mystical, like think of like a carnival, like it's very much those vibes, you know what I mean? I don't know how to describe this. If you read this book, you know the vibe, but yeah, what I want to go with here, I think I am gonna end up going with Blood Over Brighthaven by Emma Wang, just because I recently picked it up. It's really on my radar currently. I've been seeing so many other people read this book and love it. I gotta know what the hype is all about, you know what I mean? So this is gonna be the third book on my March TBR, Blood Over Brighthaven by Emma Wang. Okay, we've got 3 books picked out. Let's add these back. I'm gonna kind of condense everything a little bit. Let's continue on. We're gonna pick out a 4th prompt. What have we got here? A book set in a different time period. Wow, okay, that's kind of unique. So obviously romances aren't gonna be set in another time period. They're kind of just like contemporary usually. So I'm pretty sure all of these right here are kind of considered current time. Like when I interpret this prompt, I kind of think of like way back in the day, like a different time period, like castles and princesses, maybe that kind of thing. I don't know. Or maybe even like fantasy, how they're kind of set in their own unique time period. Oh, you know what I actually could go with? Guys, so this book has been on my TBR for so long. Like my mental TBR, not my physical one. Obviously, I don't have it, but The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna, guys. I've heard so so many good things about this book. Like literally incredible. The only thing I know about it is that it's a World War II retelling. I read, what was it called? All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr a little bit ago. That one was super, super good. It was a 4-star for me. And while historical fiction generally aren't my favorite genre, I really did enjoy that one. I'm not too educated on World War II, but I feel like it's important to know what went on at the time so we can educate ourselves not to repeat history and that kind of thing. But I just heard so many people who don't normally enjoy historical fiction read The Nightingale and they just absolutely love it, and like it's a tearjerker, that's for sure. So I think that actually is going to be the 4th book on my March TBR, The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. Okay, let's see what else we've got. So we're going to pick out probably 6, so let's go ahead and pick top 5. A book that is over 500 pages. Oh wow, okay. Most of my books honestly stick around the 400 to 500 page mark, so let's see what we've got. Legendary might be the second book to Carwell. Oh wow, okay. Oh, it's like 470. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Whoa. I like got to the end and there's like all this writing in the thing. That's printed in the book though, like that's not, oh my, that's printed in there. Look at all that, so interesting. We'll see what that's about later. Just looking at these aren't really 500 pages, are they? Babel might be by R.F. Kuang. Oh, I see 517 and it's still going. 531. I don't want to look exactly what it is because I don't want to spoil the ending, but this one will do it for this prompt. This is Babel by R.F. Kuang. How many times now has this book been on my TBR for my TBR genre videos, guys? Like, can we go back and count? Because I put this on my TBR like literally at least 5 times and I somehow have not read it. So guys, can we force me to read this? Like honestly. I'm so intimidated, guys. I'm so intimidated by it. The words are small. It's over 500 pages. R.F. Kuang, she writes kind of these complex magic systems. It's historical fiction mixed with like academics, mixed with fantasy. It's all kinds of different things. Genre bending. It's quite intimidating. I cannot lie, but I think we're just gonna have to do it, honestly. Like, heard so many great things. It's probably gonna be a little bit difficult for me to read and understand everything, but nevertheless, I'm really, really excited about it. I bought it for a reason. Need to get through it. Let's do it. The 5th book on my March TBR is gonna be Babel by R.F. Kuang. Let's see. The 6th prompt. Honestly, should I do 7 or should I just do 6? Let's see what we get here because we've got some good options. March is a longer month, so you never know. We might end up reading more than 6 books. Let's see. A book from a genre you don't typically read. Well, we've got here romance and fantasy. That's pretty much it on my physical TBR. You know, what are some other genres I like but I don't read too many of? Oh, you know what? I recently finished The Housemaid by Frida McFadden, and that's actually the 3rd thriller I've ever read. Unless you want to count Rarity by Colin Hoover. That one I guess could be the 4th. But I really, really did enjoy The Housemaid, and I want to watch the movie soon after. I'm not sure if you have to continue the rest of the Housemaid series in order to enjoy that movie. However, I need to kind of research that because I just read the 1st book, like I said. But you know how it's like The Housemaid, The Housemaid's Secret, the something another, and there's like 3 or 4 books in the series. The 1st book was good. Not gonna lie, I kind of predicted the plot twist a little bit, but I don't know. I'm still really eager to watch the movie. I'm gonna make my fiance Tyler watch it with me, and he actually, I'm not really making him, like he's excited to watch it. I want to see what he thinks about the plot twist. I want to see if he could guess it like I did. He's not a reader, but he'll watch the movie. You know what I mean? So what am I even saying? We're getting way off track. What was this prompt? A book from a genre you don't typically read. Oh, so basically what I was getting at was that I could pick a thriller. Let me grab my phone because I could definitely do a Frida McFadden book. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave my phone on the charger. Let's get my computer here and we're gonna see. Like I was saying, I read 3 books by Frida McFadden. I've read The Inmate, The Housemaid, and The Boyfriend by her. All of them were super, super good. I did predict The Housemaid, like I said, a little bit, but I was still flying through the book. They're just like so quick and easy. Let's see, I could go with The Crash by her. Not gonna lie, I don't know what any of these books are about. The Tenant, I've heard could be pretty good. I've also heard that some people predicted that ending. The Coworker? Ooh. Yeah, so you've got The Housemaid's Secret. Honestly, y'all, maybe I'll go with The Housemaid's Secret because I finished The Housemaid, loved it, and I want to see where the story goes from there. I don't even know where it could really go, but Frida McFadden, as an author, she's always so, so good. And like I said, her books are just like a quick little palette cleanser, you know what I mean? Nothing revolutionary, but definitely keep me on my toes. And I can fly through them, put them away in like a day if I have the time for it. So we're gonna go with the, what are we even at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6th book on my March TBR, The Housemaid's Secret by Frida McFadden. You know what? Let's pick a 7th book just for the fun of it. Literally just for the fun because March is a longer month. I'm pretty sure, like I said, it's 31 days maybe. So we've got time. And the 7th book could always be fun. Oh my gosh, free pick! Guys, you can't make this up. You literally can't make this up. Y'all aren't even gonna be able to see that. Oh. Can y'all see it? It was barely there. Tries to focus on my face, but we in fact pulled a free pick. Sorry, I bumped the camera. You're a little shaken, but what do we want to pick, guys? We have any free pick. Okay. Ooh, I'm tempted. Ooh, you know what I could do, guys? This book has been on my TBR for way too long, as we know. I read Fourth Wing back in like 2023 or 2024, something like that. And like for some reason unknown to man, I have put this book off forever. And guys, I've gotten spoiled on TikTok for so many things that happened at the ending of Onyx Storm, which isn't even this one. This is I'm playing the second book. Onyx Storm was the third, as we probably all know. I'm sure all of y'all have even read it. Like guys, someone literally needs to tie me down and make me read the series because what is actually going on? What, like, why? Why? So could be an option. Let's see. Proceeds to put it back. Okay. We could also go with Wrecked by Lauren Asher. This is kind of another one of those quick palette cleanser books. This one is the third book in the Dirty Air series, which is a F1 racing series by her, and that's actually such a unique concept if you really think about it. I enjoyed the first two. Once again, not anything revolutionary, just good palette cleansers. So I feel like with the rest of these books on my TBR, it could be pretty good. But guys, I think I'm gonna have to seriously do Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros. But guys, honestly, for really wanting to read this book, I probably need to reread Fourth Wing first because a lot of it I have forgotten about accidentally. Like I remember the basic plot and stuff, but do I even really want to reread it or should I just go into this one? I'm gonna put this one on the TBR, and then if I do feel like after starting it I need to go back and reread the first one, I probably will. Might honestly look up the cliff notes for Fourth Wing just to kind of remind myself, but guys, it's been a little bit too long and I seriously need to get to this series. So here we have it, my completed March TBR from the TBR jar, picking the reads for this month. Really excited. I love all these options, not to mention we've also got The Housemaid's Secret, and what else did we pick? The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. So many good options and choices. As we know, I'm kind of a mood reader, so we might not get through every single one of these books, but nevertheless, I'm really excited to see what we pick up. You'll have to stay tuned for my monthly end of the month reading wrap-ups if you want to know which of these books I actually ended up picking up, my thoughts and feelings on them, and also, you know, as always, stay tuned for different reading vlogs and stuff like that throughout the months. These will definitely be included on there. So yeah, thanks so much everybody for joining me in today's video. As always, I really hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and comment down below a read that you're really excited to get to in the month of March. I'll let you guys go. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!